Tyler! Welcome to VanDusen Garden
Go on, bro. You wildin'.
in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Come on over. So here we are in Vancouver, VanDusen Gardens. You chose this location, didn't you, Tyler?
Yeah.
Now, why is that?
Because I thought redoing it at the same location we already did would be disgusting. Switch it up.
Look who we have there.
Thunder motherfucking Cat.
And what can you say about Thundercat?
Genius, savant, from the city. That's a good photo. Look at his lips.
And he was on a new record.
He's on Chromacopia.
What was that like?
He's on a lot of songs, actually, on Chromacopia. It was great, man. We've been needing to work together for so long, and it was great. I love that. I love Thundercat. I'll talk to him today.
And here you are in Vancouver, British Columbia. Actually, I was wondering, how did you first discover Thundercat?
His name was like around like in Los Angeles, around like the early 2010s that I would hear about him and stuff, and then just heard about him through just like Gorilla versus Bear and like Flying Lotus and like all those guys. It was sick. It was super sick.
You're here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, which is like amazing. Thanks for coming all the way to VanDusen Gardens.
Yeah.
And 6 sold-out nights in Los Angeles. That is incredible. Like, congratulations, Tyler.
Thank you. 6 sold out nights at Crypto/Staples Arena. Dude, I'm hyped I could do that. Like, that's a feat, and I did it my way, and that's sick. And thank you. Shout out to the homies who hit me and congratulated me for that, because that shit felt great. It was good.
But wasn't it a personal feeling? It's a record. It's like a hip-hop record?
Yeah. Not too many folks have done that many shows at a spot like that consecutively. It's a feat.
And also, like, a hometown place. That must feel something special.
Yeah, it's great to do it back home. It's funny, I was bigger in New York and these other spots when I first started, in London and things like that, before we got to, before LA. So it's good to like have grown into a place where we could do that many shows in the hometown. Sometimes you got to get the fuck out of home to like, you know.
What was the first gig you went there?
In LA?
No, the actual venue. Like, for you to be 6 nights in a row, like, what's the first gig you went to at that venue?
This is a nice park.
VanDusen Gardens.
Very nice park.
Only the best for Tyler. The creator.
What the fuck was talking about? Oh, my first, I think I saw
Was it the Staples Center?
Staples Center. It might have been the Watch the Throne show, the Jay and Ye thing, I think. And I think I met Dave Chappelle there. That might have been the first show I seen there. Either that or, no, it was that. It was that one, yeah.
So now you're here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, with a brand new LP, and you released that video, like, behind a mask.
Yeah.
I love that video and seeing that. And, oh, who do we have right there?
Snoop Dogg.
Have people been bringing different sort of like statues to the gigs? Like, what do people bring to the gigs?
What do you mean exactly?
Like, do people bring different trinkets to the gigs? Do you see stuff when you're out there performing?
I mean, at least backstage at my thing, they make cakes and give bikes and gifts and random shit. I got a chessboard, all types of shit. Should we go this way?
Yes, that's good. You know the shortcut already.
No, I don't, but they were pointing.
And I was thinking, like, behind the mask, that vid, what's going on there? What mic are you singing into? What keyboard are you playing?
I like to record in like really terrible drum mics because they're just more comfortable. And I did that all over Chromacopia. You can walk ahead of me.
Oh, thank you. A backwards mic technique.
Ooh, I like this. You could do this at Glory Holes. I really like the handheld mic joints a lot.
And also, there's some keyboard action too. What's the keyboard history?
The most regular MIDI keyboard. I am not a gearhead at all. I'm not a gear snob. It's like $100 keyboard from fucking Guitar Center, dude.
A lot of people, when they record, might use 808s, but you use like a kick or a snare. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. That's my dig, man. I like it. Works for me, you know. Oh, shit, nigga, don't die.
Only the best for Tyler, the Creator. Some death.
You all right?
As we descend into the cave at VanDusen Gardens. Oh, actually, who do we have over there? Who can we see?
Jasper and Kelly.
And
That's it. Other guy has no name.
And as we descended to the death cave, going to the interview location at VanDusen Gardens. On tour, have you got out to many locations at all? Like, because it's a long tour, isn't it? Just dates added. I was looking at the dates. It's incredible.
Yeah, I got a lot of goddamn dates for this tour. My fucking back hurts already.
Thank you so much for coming and doing the interview, because some people won't do interviews on the day of the show. Yes, Tyler. Yeah, we can go this way too if we want. But it's amazing. You're talking on the day of the interview. Actually, over here, Tyler, but that's okay. The maze actually is way, way over there. But I think we actually got to turn around, if that's okay, take a left here. Oh, yeah, that'll be great.
Damn, it's really nice here.
Yeah, VanDusen Gardens in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. But I was saying, like, some performers don't do interviews on the day of the performance.
I don't know why.
Because they're afraid of, their voice, losing their voice.
Oh, my voice is terrible. I'm a terrible singer. I sound like a tire, so it's not going to make too much of a difference.
Well, many would say a lot different than that. And actually, here we are at the interview location.
Amazing.
Nardwuar. 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 Nardwuar.
Who are you?
Frisbee dog.
Tyler, the creator.
I've been called that too.
And it's our 7th interview in 14 years.
7 is my favorite number. And I was like, let me dress crazy and festive and we could match energy today. So yes, 7.
And to celebrate that, I have a gift for you from I Am Period. It actually is a drawing from our last interview.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Did I have that chain on? I guess I did. Yeah. Sick.
People love our encounters.
That was a fun interview. Random. It was backstage. Weird, but like it was good. I think people like that one a lot.
Yeah, at Camp Flogna, have you seen any of those interviews? Because you made them possible. You made those interviews possible in the Nardwuar.
No, yes. Every time. The number 7, that's a lot.
But have you seen some of those interviews that we've done? Like last year, we did a whole bunch, with Sexy Red.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Doot.
everyone, Toro, like a bunch of folks, Andre. Good shit, man. That's a good room.
And thank you for allowing that, because not everybody gets that room.
No, man. Anything for you, man.
And people are so stoked. Like, check this out. Brickwar made this. Could you explain what's happening here?
It's the room. It's the legit room with the same out. That's sick. That's sweet. I didn't know that room was so magnetic for folks. That's incredible. I love that.
You made this possible, so thank you, Tyler. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like, you put me in this, like Lego.
No, amazing. That's sweet. Fuck yeah, Brickwar.
Brickwar. But it doesn't stop there. The legendary Brick, they're also handing this out at Camp Flogna.
Oh, with the mask? This is nice. My lips.
Yeah, could you explain, what's the new look? What exactly is going on there?
Shit, I don't know. I just thought it looked cool and went for it.
But like a new hairstyle.
Yeah, my hair is pretty long. I mean, it's coiled up now, but when you pick it out and hot blow it or whatever, it's pretty long, and I just thought that'd be a cool haircut. I've been wanting to do that haircut since 2020 when I got out the shower and like did those 2 little mohawks with the shampoo, and I was like, I'll do that in a few years on the album.
What about the mask?
It's just a mask of my face. I just wanted to wear a mask of my own face. I thought it looked crazy, and I liked it.
And how about the outfit?
Again, just thought it looked sick. I like the pink and green together. Green's my favorite color. And yeah, I wish it was something much deeper, but yeah.
And what about today? What are you wearing today?
Just the floor, just random stuff, I was like, let me put on the crazy thing. I wish I had a brown hat. I literally left my brown hat. So like, I'm like, the colors are too much, but it's fine. It matches the shirt. But this right here, it's like, you know what? I'll do it without.
Do you remember our interview in 2011 at South by Southwest?
Yeah, that was, mid-March? Like March 13th or 15th or so, South by Southwest, on top of the roof of that hotel. Had on a purple shirt.
Exactly. An M&M urinal mat.
That's funny as fuck.
Dookie. Now, how would that work for Odd Future? What do you think about that? An M&M urinal mat.
Bitch face. Yeah, we're making these. We're putting it on people's faces, though.
And I showed you this M&M urinal mat.
Yep, urinal mat. I was there with Haji and all the guys. This is from the Eminem show. I believe this album came out May 28th. I think it was originally scheduled for June 3rd, but because of the leaks, I think Interscope pushed it up. So was it May 23rd or May 28th? It was something like that.
It's amazing you remember that.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been used. It's totally pristine. But what I would think is you have your own urinal mat now.
I do.
Yeah, could you explain about that? Was it inspired by the M&M urinal mat, maybe?
Oh, the green stuff at the things. Yeah. Again, venues are super festive, which I like, and they really went all out for it. And it was a shade lighter than the Chromacopia green, but it was sweet, and people could pee in style, just whip their dicks out and just pee in style.
I loved it. It was sort of like an allusion, possibly, at least I thought, to 2011.
No, yeah, I love, wow, what a great album.
Do you have one of your own urinal mats? Did you keep one?
Nope, I don't have a urinal thing at home. I thought about doing one, but I don't have enough people coming over because I don't like folks at my house. So I would just use a regular toilet.
And you have a turntable on stage now on tour. A turntable.
Yeah.
I thought that's really cool. What can you say, speaking of turntables, about the Ngozi family, a sample from Noid?
Paul in 1975, Zambia, Zamrock, fucking legends. I think this is album 3 or 4. Incredible, man, incredible. The whole country was just doing some really, really good stuff, man.
Like you said, Zamrock.
Zamrock. I love the cutout. And then you could see the edges. Oh, that is so beautiful, man. This is beautiful. May 1977. I could have sworn this came out in 75. Huh.
It's a gift for you to play on stage.
Yeah, thank you. Wow, no, thank you. Look how dramatic the poses is. Look at his arms. Oh, I love that. That's so good. So good. So good.
And that's a gift for you, Tyler.
Thank you.
Sticky. Quote, it's getting sticky. It's getting
Sticky in this bitch?
sticky. And I was curious, Young Buck, what can you say about Young Buck Get Buck?
Okay, so shout out Polo the Don. Super incredible producer. So Young Buck Get Buck, this came out, I believe, this album came out first or second quarter 2007. It was Young Buck's second album. I'm not sure if he was still with G Unit or not. But those horns that Polo the Don did on there, this is one of my favorite records ever. The drums, it's super simple. Just a good 808, a good clap, but it's small congas in the background if you listen. And when I was working on Sticky, at the first half, it was done. It was da-da-da. But man, I was like, man, I love those horns so much. And I could never make anything as good. And Polo, we FaceTimed. He was super cool with it, ran with it. And yeah, that second half is just good. And I made Sticky for like all the HBCUs to just go crazy with. Just incredible. I was watching a FAMU thing, and I think they did, what record? Did they do Week by SWV? And what they did with the chords at the end, man, just how all those horns and the ensemble just sounded, I was like, I need to end it with something like that because I just want a song just super dynamic. So when they play that full 4 minutes or 3 minutes, however it's long, it just has its ups and downs and valleys. And on the first half, I don't even bring the horns in until after Lil Wayne's verse. And it just crescendo. And then that's like basically the intro sonically for the horns when the Get Buck part comes in.
How do you make those decisions? Like on the fly, or do you envision it?
Both. Sometimes, like Sticky, one day I'll put it out, but I have a voice memo of I was walking in Geneva. This is 2022, and I just had the hook and knew how I wanted the drums, and I just have the voice memo, and it's nothing but just the voice memo of me saying it's getting sticky, it's getting sticky, da, ba, da, ba, da. And then I just build around that because it's in my head. Yeah.
Sexy Red calls you an auntie.
Yeah, I'm her auntie. That's my nigga, man. Sexy, that's my motherfucking dog. That's my dog. She's so funny. She's super sweet. We recorded that in Miami. She's so sweet. I love Sexy. Solange put me onto her years ago, like 2020. Solange put me on the Sexy Red. And we love it. Love it. She's a sweetheart.
How did Luke come about?
Yeah, Luke is late 80s, early 90s, that Florida bass shit, man. Super fast paced dance stuff. And it all felt good. Like, it was super crude and like super, like, they were saying crazy shit, but like, it felt good because it was just good dance music. And when Balloon comes on at shows, I got the crazy lights and I just want people to just feel good and just want to just fucking dance and I think Luke's tone of voice and what they were doing on those things just really matched the energy. So I chopped some Luke and the boys up and
And you got Dochi on there. Dochi.
genius. Love her.
Who won a Grammy? Like you.
That girl's an alien. She's an alien.
How'd you discover Dochi?
I came across Dochi, so my YouTube recommended, and it was a Catfish record, or it was a Nissan Altima, whatever. It was like short, and I was like, oh, what is this? I was like, damn, this girl pretty as hell. Like, click this, and I clicked it. And I was like blown away and I just kept going and kept going and kept going. I was like, oh my God. And then I DM'd her like, nigga, I'm gonna need you in a few months or whatever. And then we linked and like, yeah, she's incredible.
Like, that's amazing. Like, a Grammy.
Yeah, no, I'm so happy that she did that and she's in folks' face. And like, we have to just keep supporting artists who care about things. If you watch all her performances, it's like integrity with it. And like, everything else, every time she step out, you see true care and love. And like, we gotta keep pushing that shit so we just balance out with like the fast bullshit, which I also love, with shit like this. Like, yeah.
Some Astrid Gilberto, a gift for you, Tyler.
Man, one of the actual best. This is...
And rest in peace, too, for Astrid.
Like, it's so much Shadow Your Smile. Man, the Shadow Your Smile Stevie Wonder version is so good. And then brush drums, oh, incredible. I love Brazilian music. Like, it's so good. And it's very, very, like, it's so close to African music. Like, they're so intertwined with stuff, and it just feels good to my soul. Can't explain why. I don't think I'm at the level of comprehension, and I'm okay with that. But I just love that shit so much. And, yeah.
What can you say about Astrid?
Just great. Just great. Such a good tone of voice. So warm. Very, very warm. During 2013, I was listening to a lot of her and a lot of Gal Costa and like just really seeing like what their voices were doing over these instrumentals. Just incredible. And Marcos Val, I never know how to pronounce his name correctly. Val. I just love Brazilian music so much. It has my heart.
I always am curious to ask you about different records. What can you say about Gary Davis?
Man, Gary Davis. Oh, your love is all I need. Your love's the best, no doubt. He's incredible. Gary Davis. One of my favorite songs of all time is called GD. G-E-E space D-E-E, but it's the original version. The original version, I think, is from 78, 79. And it's a Gary Davis record. And bro, I'm telling you, if I could eat that record, I would. Where were they? Was they recording this shit in was it Philly or Baltimore? Was it Philly or Baltimore? I can't remember, but Gary Davis, incredible.
And Kevin McCord played with One Way. If we turn it over, and this is a gift for you, Can I, by Kevin McCord, what can you say about him?
So Kevin McCord, it's funny. I was listening to a record earlier called When the Night Comes. It's by Kevin McCord, and it's one of my favorite records. It's like that late 80s R&B, but what they call it, The Quiet Storm or whatever. And I remember hearing that record. Look, that black squirrel, sick. I remember hearing that record when I was 17 or 18. I think I was 17. And I instantly made the song VCR off of Bastard because I just wanted to match just like that late night driving with your girl, da-da-da-da-da. And yeah, Kevin McCord is great. And like...
Some more to Squirrel, Tyler.
No, he's sick. He's, I fuck with you, brother. And One Way sick. One Way sick.
So here we are in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I noticed right over there, who's right over there again?
Jasper and Kelly.
Yeah, and I was curious, what exactly is going on, speaking of Jasper, in this photo right here? Come on over, Jasper, just for a second. Yeah, just for a second. Yeah.
Fucking bitch. You stupid bitch.
Man,
You are a man, and you're a bitch.
man.
What exactly is going on in this photo, Jasper?
Being happy in downtown LA. Very happy.
A bit of background on that?
Yeah.
Like happy?
Because I'm happy.
A screen grab.
Yeah, Happy by Pharrell. Pharrell called and was like, nigga, I need you downtown.
Can I have a hug before I leave?
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. And actually, I have a gift for you.
I want a hug. I want a hug.
I have a gift for you, Jasper, right here. An Avatar record.
Wow.
You love the Avatar, don't you?
Can I tell you something? I like Avatar: The Last Airbender, actually. But this movie is good, too. I watched it recently.
And it's on blue vinyl as well.
Actually, so I didn't watch the Avatar movies until like a couple of years ago. They're really good. They're actually really good. You watch them yet? With the blue people.
No.
Yeah, but Aang the Avatar is way better, though. Remember that. New season, our new show coming soon, too. Y'all tap in.
Well, thanks so much, Jasper, and Doot-Doo-Loo-Doo.
Doo-doo.
Yeah.
Is that a Frisbee?
Boom. Frisbee dog.
So amazing, Jasper in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. But also, you met Kate Trinada in Vancouver the first time during a food fight with Odd Future?
Nigga, I have no idea. Is that true? Where the fuck you get that info from? I have no idea. Maybe.
When did you first meet Tyler?
When I first meet Tyler, I met him like in Vancouver, actually, which is crazy. Like, him and the Odd Future guys were having a food fight, and then they threw a cake in my jersey, and that's how I kind of like met them. I don't think he remembers that, but yeah.
But you never told Tyler about the food?
Nah, I never brought it up. But I think the second time I met him was like at an Afro Punk, and then that's when we like actually shook hands and, proper meet.
Bro, I can't recall shit.
And then you saw him later at Afropunk.
Yeah, probably. I can't recall. I've lived so much life, but shout out Kate Trinada. He's a very talented individual, and that man's fucking kick drums be beating. I need him to fucking come mix some kick drums for me, dude. Them shit be beating, bruh.
And I have another gift for you, Tyler. I saw Kool Herc, the inventor of hip hop, or a legendary person associated with hip hop, and I got him to autograph his sister to Tyler, the Creator, from the first lady of hip hop, Cindy.
This is crazy. Kool Herc Red Alert. Bam, about a Jazzy J. Wow.
And that's, in honor of Hip Hop 50, what do you think about the Hip Hop 50? We're past that now, but this is another gift for you, some buttons.
That's super cool. I watched the Hip Hop 50. So many folks came out. It was beautiful. I wish I was there. Nas looked so fucking cool when he came out. I think he was wearing like a good olive green. It was great. I wish I was there, but I was at home watching this stream, and I was just like, I'm so happy that in some timeline that I get to be a part of something so special. And hip-hop has changed so many of our lives, kept so many of us out of trouble. I've said this before. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'm so grateful for it. And like I've had my criticisms of it and all types of shit, but that's out of love because, man, I love music and hip-hop specifically so much. I'm a true student. I'm a true nerd. And will.i.am came to my LA show, and I was so happy that I got to tell him again in person how much that first Black Eyed Peas album meant to me because I wrote my first rap records. I wrote my first lyrics at 7 of that album. And then Dr. Dre's 2001 album was when I got better and was writing all my raps to that. And I love hip hop. I love rap. I love it. It's one of the most beautiful things to exist on earth. And the fact that we have this beautiful thing that we can express ourselves with and tell stories and learn new vocabulary and just all types of shit. And we the coolest ever. And all these motherfuckers want to copy us and do everything. And some niggas be mimicking and mocking it, and they just ain't got the juice because they don't really believe it here. And you can see it, man. Some of these folks, man, they be like, oh, I fell in love with hip hop this day or this. Like, I don't know what that is because it's been around me my whole life. I am rap. I am hip hop. That's all I know. It's in the house. I know where that Mary J. Blige loop come from and the funkadelic shit and this. I could break it down. And some of these folks, man, they look at this as like as a quick money getting thing. They look at it as a commodity. They look at it just to criticize it and like, y'all ain't grow up the same. So we already at a disadvantage when it comes to if we're parallel on the same thought. It's a dub. So love it. Sorry for that ramble.
No problem. That guy freestyle. Speaking of hip hop, oh my
God.
God.
I am that guy. 6 Nights at Crypto, ladies and gentlemen. It was incredible. Thank you so much.
Amazing though. Is that an illusion? Sir Mix-a-Lot. Oh my God. You know, old school hip hop.
I don't know too much about Sir Mix-a-Lot. I know he's from Seattle and he looked really cool. I think he has pretty eyes and yeah, I think he was doing some shit. And yeah, you know, it's crazy too. Another thing I also want to say, like, how Tyler just gonna take Kendrick's song right after it comes out and do like the same flow over the same beat. And I'm like, damn, as somebody else who did not grow up listening to rap or hip hop, because if you grew up listening to rap or hip hop, you know that's fucking normal. And it's shit like that. I'm just like, man, it should be like, you should have to put out, like, do a survey and, like, show your ID before you could say shit on the internet. Like, because folks are saying dumb shit. But that was back to that point.
You also mentioned
And I gassed that hey now shit. That shit's stupid. Like, bro, y'all niggas, man, stop playing with them.
well, the Gardena swap meet mentioned.
Yeah, like, that's where we grew up, man. Like, I wanted to remind folks I'm really from the city. When I heard that, man, Kendrick went crazy, and I was like, man, I love this. This feels like home. And when I went back to all my old spots, you feel me? Gardena swap meet, motherfucking had a shot on the bus we didn't use. Like, was trying to go to Quick and Split. On my burger, shout out all those. Shout out my 2 Cent, all the restaurants that I eat at in the city. Like, I'm really from Hawthorne, really from Inglewood. I grew up riding my bikes, getting taught how to ride my bikes in the Forum, in the Inglewood Forum. Like, it was, I don't know, just doing that song just felt good, and I love going to the city, man. Like, and it was beautiful. I'm happy people love it too. I'm happy people love it.
And your fans are amazing. Like, for instance, if you could open this now, check, this is all by Ethan Deploy. Check out all the different comics he's done about you.
This is sweet. I've seen these on the internet before. These are really done very well.
Like the time it took to do
It's
that.
good. This is great. I appreciate this. And I love this because I love physical media, and we need that. I was in Portland, and I'll just be walking around and shit. I went to Portland, and I saw this movie place. I'm like, fuck, and go in, and it's just all physical media. And it's so important because it's things that I'm seeing in real time that I will not see on Netflix. I will not see on Amazon. I will not see da-da-da. And I'm just in there, and it was like, it just felt so good to just see shit. And they had the sections that they had. They had a Wayans Brothers section. I thought that was so beautiful. And then they had Napoleon Dynamite in the fine art section. It was super sweet, man. And they had props there. They had like the Mars Attacks alien. They had the Fight Club soap. It was so many cool things. And like, I was like, damn, we need physical media again. Yeah, these are incredible. Physical media, man. I love it. I love magazines. I'm at bookstores once a week just grabbing shit. I still buy CDs. We need it, man. Physical media, man.
At Coachella,
This is incredible.
yeah, I know, all the time it took to put this together.
These are really sweet, man. He put time into it. This is good. See,
Shout out to Ethan Deploy.
these are good. The Cardi's nice.
I was curious though, Tyler, at Coachella, you ate a sandwich, like on stage. What's it like to eat on stage?
It's just eating food. I just happen to be on stage. Nothing crazy. It was good, though. I eat on stage whenever I can.
What's it like to be suspended by wires? You were like suspended by wires. Then.
Nigga, second week, it fucked up. Second week didn't look as good as the first one when I did suspended shit at Coachella. Huh?
You like smashed through a window or
It was
the wall or.
It was good the first week. Second week was terrible. I probably don't think I'll do stunts on stage again.
At Coachella, you first met Andre 3000 and you talked to him about Class of 3000?
Yeah, this is either 2015 or 2016. He had on overalls and a Atlanta hat. And Class of 3000, very instrumental, man. You've never seen a cartoon like that on TV, and the music, man. A richer shade of blue, incredible. I love that show, man. And it would be nice if they brought something like that. Not back. We'll rather have something new with new concepts and new ideas, but like the musicality on a cartoon like that. And you just had this ill black like jazz teacher. Like, that's ill, man. Like, I love that.
And winding up here with Tyler the
Creator.
Barbara Miller.
My my brain say, give me some more.
The Barbara Miller boat that you arrived on in New York City.
Oh, that. Yeah. Yeah, that was sweet.
What was that like? Could you explain that, like the rollout? That's amazing, arriving by boat.
Yeah, I just wanted to, with Chromacopia, I just wanted to put the green box in the most random places and just perform on it. Like, I didn't want to be in an arena or a normal place to perform. And I was like, yo, let's do it on the docks. Let's do it off the water in fucking New York, Brooklyn, somewhere, da-da-da. And showed up on boat and got on that bitch that was on like another weird water boat thing and performed at the dock. And it was incredible. And I loved putting me and that look in the middle of nowhere. It just felt awesome. Those shows were sick. Boston was cool. Atlanta, we had to do a venue last minute. I was trying to do it at, was it Morehouse? I was trying to do it, but it was so much confusion, so we couldn't get it done. And then we ended up doing that New York one at a dock in Brooklyn, I believe, yeah.
On this recent tour, you've been singing She.
Yeah, I do that. I've been doing that every tour, every year. I think people are like, oh my God, he's doing old songs, but since day one, like I always put old songs because my catalog had to build, but you do the hits and the big songs at shows. So like me doing the older big songs isn't that crazy because I do that at every concert. But people are shocked. I'm happy they're shocked out of excitement, but that's normal. If you usually go see an artist, they do like their biggest songs out of their catalog.
What about dancing?
Yeah, 8th grade talent show. Dance to Touch by Omarion Pharrell. It was great. The girls loved it, and I took that trophy home and walked home with it.
Have you done that dance since?
Not since, but I still know it by heart, and it was a great time. And like I've always just been on stage and just doing my thing since a young kid. Like I've never been shy or like, nah, I've always just been on stage, like center of attention. And it was cool to get that footage and like post a little bit of it and show folks like, no, like this was me when I was 13, y'all. Like I didn't go through like the awkward, ugly, like, oh, phase. Like I was like, what's up, y'all? Your boy is here. And I love that you could see that. And then like, I'm still on stage now. Some people are just born to be like, what the fuck they're gonna be.
Here we are, winding up finally in Vancouver, British Columbia.
I'm making sure my lips ain't.
Canada.
What?
Canada. We're in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, at VanDusen Garden.
This park is gorgeous. Like, nigga, this park is gorgeous. This is so much better than Pan Pacific Park back home.
Yeah, what makes VanDusen Gardens stand out for you? What makes a park stand out for you?
It's trees and shit. And them niggas, them geese niggas mad, yelling and shit is beautiful. This is gorgeous. The maze, the air is nice. The air is nice.
So this is Vancouver, but you're in New York, Marty Supreme. What can you say about Marty Supreme? I saw some pictures of you and Timothy Chalamet in a cab.
Man, I'm like so excited for that movie. Shout out Josh Safdie. I told him, man, whatever you need, I'm there. I'm so excited. I hope I did a good job for him in the movie. I've always wanted to act, and I'm happy that this is my like first real role, and I get to like kind of play a character. And yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Anything else you want to add to the people out there at all?
I hope it's gonna be sick. I haven't even seen it yet. It could be the worst decision I made in my life, but I don't think that's gonna be it.
Is it the first movie you've been in? Like you're in a Happy Vid. What other appearances of Tyler, the Creator, that we have seen that maybe we don't know you're in?
Random shit. I did this show called Kidding with Jim Carrey, but like I wasn't a character. They just gave me I just had a weird fade and was just talking slow, but I couldn't be like weird and dramatic and shit. I don't know, but Marty Supreme is gonna be fucking hot, and sexy. I hope. I like it. I'm excited. I saw the trailer. It's gonna be incredible.
Why should people care about Tyler, the Creator? Why should people care?
They shouldn't care. If you're into it, you're into it. I do see people be like, yo, I listened to this album or something, and I don't get it. Tell me what I'm missing. Maybe you just don't like it, and it's okay. Like, you don't have to force yourself to like some shit that you just did not react to, and that's fine, and move on. It's so crazy. People be forcing themselves to like shit they don't fuck with, and it's like, just don't like it and move the fuck on. So I don't think people should like me. If they like me and they fuck with me, I think that's incredible. But I don't think they need to, because people grew up different. They have a different ear. Like, whatever.
Well, thanks so much, Tyler. Keep on rocking in the free world and do.
Dude, and fuck the free world. Yeah. Oh, wait, is it 212 or 313? Everybody from the 313, throw your motherfucking hands up. It's not, it's the 212, it's Detroit. Wait, that nigga is from Detroit. We should watch 8 Mile later. I could do this all day. I don't go on for a few hours, honestly. I love that gorilla on that record back there. That's really nice. Good cutout, good logo.